Okay, here we are back in Civilization 5, Brave New World with Cthulhu. So, as I said in the last video, Assyria has outlived their usefulness. Let's see if I can actually get any extra gold out of them.
Halaka Damik.
They don't want the horses anymore, but they still want to trade for some reason. Anyway, I looked around at the map to get a feel for what I was doing. I can see that I was working on the Sistine Chapel. I have the constabulary ready. And I just need to start churning out units in Lang. So we're going to end this turn. I have the knight there. Or longsword, I meant.
मेरे दोस्त क्या इस
So,
इंतजाम
yes,
में
I will
आपकी
make that deal with Gandhi. I could trade it to Hiawatha for wine. That will give me 30 happiness and 30 points towards the golden age per turn, but I'm expanding my military, so I have to play things a little differently. And damn it, Alexander found the last civ. It's Call of the Maya. Oh, it was Maria Theresa who found it. But due to the Forbidden Palace, I actually hold the most voting power. So, you can get in so much trouble here if you don't know how to play this. And I'm going to go over a couple things. You can set up embargoes to city-states so that you can't set up trade routes to them. That means no caravans, cargo ships, etc. Since I'm relying on this, I am not going to be going this route. Embargo. You can actually set up an embargo against another civ so that no one can set up trade routes with them. Early on, that may be devastating, but later on, when you have a huge tech advantage, an embargo on yourself is actually a good thing, because then they can't steal extra science points from you. Ban luxury, you can make it so that a luxury becomes outlawed, you no longer get any happiness or anything from it. Standing army tax, you increase the maintenance cost of all units on the field. And right now that won't piss anyone off, but let's look at the luxury one real fast. If we want to outlaw pearls, that no one seems to have those. Gold, no one seems to have that either. Silver, so that will upset India. They will no longer be as friendly to me, and it may even start a war. And marble, it's going to upset the Mayans, the Assyrians, the Iroquois, and so on and so forth. Okay, scholars and residents, this makes it easy for civs to catch up when they have a technology disadvantage, and they mentioned India would like this if we did it, so if I wanted to be on good terms with Gandhi, this is one of the easy ways to do so. World's Fair is sort of tricky. It's a global production project, and you can see that there are 3 rewards given. And the way you achieve those rewards are based on how much production from your cities you actually contribute towards them. So you can get 500 points towards the Golden Age for bronze. If you get silver, you get both the bronze and silver, and gold, you get all 3. For silver, you get a free social policy. And for gold, your culture output is doubled for 20 turns. And they mentioned that everyone loves this, but early on when you need to develop your infrastructure, you can set yourself back considerably by doing this, and if you're up against civs that actually are pretty dangerous with culture, this may not be a good thing to do. Cultural heritage sites. Your world wonders provide 3 culture, so each one of those will provide additional culture to my civ, and they mentioned India would be upset about this, Austria would like it. Right now, Gandhi's on my border, so I need to keep him appeased, but this is something I can come back to later. Natural Heritage Site. Natural wonders provide 5 culture when worked. That would be stuff like King Solomon's Mine. I don't remember which ones I've uncovered in this map so far, but I don't have any. Mount Kilimanjaro, Mount Fuji, things along those lines. World religion, this is tricky. It affects how your religion spreads. Tourism, it gives you additional voting power in the World Congress, and your choices are Call of Cthulhu, and you can see that 4 civs would be pissed if I did this. I went for Catholicism, Greece and Austria would like it, but 3 would be pissed at me. So this is something you want to do once you have a military to actually back up your religion. Arts funding makes it easier to spawn the culture great people, writers, artists, musicians, and decrease the likelihood of scientists, engineers, and merchants. And you can see here that 5 civs would actually like this. Scientific funding is just the opposite. You increase the scientists, engineer, and merchants at the cost of the writers, artists, and musicians, and that would piss everyone off. So I'm actually in a bit of a sticky spot here. I could risk pissing off Gandhi, or I can just do this to kill a turn until I can do something later on. So you submit your proposal, and in 45 turns we will meet to vote. And I can't see what the leader proposed, but we'll find out then. So, returning to the matter at hand, I need to continue developing this place. The market is my next bet because I need to increase my gold output to sustain the military I'm about to build. And yeah, I'm just gonna delete this worker now. He's outlived his usefulness. Worst come to worst, I can always steal another one. You can only work 3 tiles within range of your cities, so the sheep and the stone actually don't give me anything. The desert, yeah, this one, I'm gonna send him to the forest tile. As for the longsword, he needs to sit there. And that's friendly. And not a chance. So there's Palanque. And right there, Alexander's upset because I'm making friends with city-states. Right now, with the two of us, can't actually hurt one another, so... yeah. And he's not too happy with me since he only wants to pay the 6 gold rather than the 7, so... let's actually just try 7 and see if he'll go along with it. Okay, he would. You can see neutral. We have a declaration of friendship, we have embassies, but he wants my land, and he's not going to be happy about the spread of Cthulhuism. And I have a great prophet. And we're going to put him here. 1, 2, 3, that's within 3 tiles. Let's go ahead and construct a holy site. I think next turn the bonuses will kick in, the faith output will double from 6 to 12, and the extra food will be applied. Or it'll be 2 food, 2 production. Okay, I was looking at the caravel out here. Since I don't need to look for the last civ anymore, I'm just going to set this to auto-explore. And here's the natural wonder that I was talking about. It's Lake Victoria that I found so far, and there are a couple others. 2 from Discovery of Natural Wonders, so 2 have been found. I don't know how many are left. Anyway, let's move on. Clearing the forest gave me 14 production here. And I'm going to do a land grab right here to secure those if he doesn't expand on his own this turn. We met wants faith, that's good. I should be generating an abundance of that. Nothing there. Okay, crossbow next turn, and I want another cavalry unit, so I think I'm going to make a knight just in case I need to flank Nineveh. Probably should have bought that forest tile too. Got a great artist. Eugene Delacroix, I don't recognize him. But I am going to buy that so that I can move the knight forward. Or longswordsman. I'm gonna probably end up calling him that repeatedly, so hopefully you guys don't mind. Let's see what this guy created. And I think I'll leave that intact on YouTube. Hopefully that doesn't set up any flags. We'll see. Alright, this is what I was looking for. So that's my first great work of art, and I can only support one at the moment. Next turn I get a social policy. And I think I'm going to go for secularism. And we'll still appease Gandhi. We're coming for him later. So that's going to boost my science output even further. And knight, 5 turns. As for my newly created archer, we are going to give him rough terrain, I think. I'm going to put him here. So, Assyria may ask why I'm putting all of these soldiers on their borders, in which case I either have to declare war or lie, and lying can have consequences. But otherwise my other option would be to try to provoke him into attacking me, and he has a great general, which is going to make things a little complicated. Hopefully I can pick that thing off. Okay, the civilian wasn't born. I'm gonna go for a bank. I'm not gonna be able to finish that before I have to change gears and go for the porcelain tower, though. I'm gonna set him on alert, standby. And damn it, friggin' Greeks. So, oh crud, this can't enter deep water, that's right. Okay, I need to recall that. Yeah, I'll hit a dead end at Baghdad. Losing grasp on Budapest. They want silver or a road. I don't see those happening. And you can see here that they have the secret of the Berber cavalry. So, once you reach military science, they will start gifting that unit to you. And the bonuses did kick in, so 2 food, 2 production, 12 faith. 80 faith per turn, and a third of that becomes science power, so that's 26, 27 extra science. And I need to start saving my gold in case I have to just rush buy something. If I have to pick up an extra... Oh, I only have 1 treb. Okay. That is something I need to fix. And we're no longer friends with Budapest.
Architecture.
Yeah, I need to keep sending production into here. That'll take 18 turns to finish. And I need the porcelain tower. And I'm gonna go for gunpowder, so that way I can actually upgrade the long swords and get my iron available for whatever else I actually happen to need, although I am getting 6 from somewhere. Smarkand. Oh, Milan. That's where. So I'm going to be friends with them for a few more turns, in which case I do have access to their iron. Kind of pissed the Greeks cleared that camp, so I can't get my galleass to level 2. With only 1 coastal city, I am going to have to build barracks and an armory here just to upgrade my naval units. But that's on the to-do list. So, open, and I'm going to give him medic so that he can boost the healing of nearby units if I have to turtle or set up some sort of improvised blockade. Budapest, Mombasa. I'm going to send this to Mombasa, and this caravan I'm going to use to send production into Relay. So the tower goes down to 27 turns. As for here, let's get our treb. Galleys can't do anything for the time being. Malacca and Assyria are allies. And I should mention, units that are in cities can't actually be targeted, so I'd have no way to actually kill this trebuchet. In that case, I'd have to just turtle and wail on it with my siege units, which is why I actually need probably this treb and 1 other one to withstand the onslaught. Let's see, I can put 1 here, here, and here, I think, to start attacking it, but I have to clear everything between it and them in the meantime. I could pull that crossbow. And the knight, I'm going to have him sit on alert. And Islam is overpowering my religion here, so I'm going to have to deal with Harun al-Rashid sooner rather than later. will end up pissing off Gandhi, but at this point it's looking like sending this continent into war is unavoidable. It will destroy any chance of diplomacy over here, since everyone's going to see me as a warmonger and be rightfully fearful. And the Greeks settled 2 cities down there. He's going to be a pain to take down just because he's going for a mass city spawn. Those things are going to take forever to grow, and I might actually keep Helicarnassus. We'll see. Budapest. I could bribe them for 20 influence. Actually, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am going to build the road and then just immediately demolish it because I don't have anything else for my workers to do. He wants me to join him in fighting Maria Theresa. I'll pass on that. I'm more worried about my continent. Plus, I don't really have a navy to withstand hers in case she's far enough along for that type of thing. And he's actually landlocked now that I have the chance to look at him. Don't know why he's gained 3 culture from his holy site. It might have something to do with his racial ability, but he has the long count calendar where periodically he gets a great person, so don't know what all he does. I'm gonna be greedy. That might upset Gandhi. But all in all, this place might not be a bad great person generator if I hadn't focused everything here, because I just have the farmland to actually sustain stuff. A lot of river tiles, so food won't be too far to come up, too hard to come by, and yes, that is connected to river. Okay, next turn I get the Treb and I can do the upgrades. And he still has swordsmen while I'm going to have muskets. And Gandhi is running a deficit right now, so he definitely can't fight, worse come to worse. Smartcan wants science. I might be able to help there, and I'm about to get 1 tech to immediately contribute to that.
The Dane and 2 army corps can annihilate each other in 1 second. All civilized nations, it is to be hoped, will recoil from war and discharge their troops.
Yes, Nobel is quite the idealist. So, I'm going to set this one to... Man. There's just a crap load of rough terrain. What do I have this one on? Barrage. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to it. Let's get that 3rd Treb out. Damn it, I meant to click on the longsword. 100 gold. 100 gold. And they gain 3 power, but at least they free me from the iron dependency. Ooh, chemistry. That's tempting. I can upgrade the Trebs into cannons. Okay, road to Budapest. Ah, that's 6, not 5.
Maheda, epishak zip.
And since I'm not using the iron anymore, I'm gonna keep pilfering the gold per turn from him, I think. That will revert to me once the declaration comes out, and there's the longsword, so he just hit a tech breakpoint. Okay, the one treb is in position. This one I can move forward and set up to attack.
Mahera epishak zip.
And like the other one, the horses will revert to me as well. Not a
Mere dost,
chance.
Guys, in
It's my war fund, damn it. The cans are probably going to cost like 200 gold each to upgrade. I don't remember offhand. Yeah, I'll worry about those in a second. Okay. This one's going to Milan. And let's take a look at the other civs. I have 6 that Harun needs, 7 that Ashurbanipal, and 8 for Gandhi. So yes, the faith into science part of Cthulhu is probably overpowered. And I'm almost halfway to the next great prophet. And right there, Austria stole some of my secrets. So we're going to demand that they see spying. It's going to upset them, but that was a pretty new tech that they actually got off of me. Acoustics right here. That also means now she's a contender for the Sistine Chapel. I might be able to burn her on it. We'll see. And the bow, I'm gonna leave him there. Six turns till chemistry. What is with people in my borders? We found Bucharest. We're in a golden age. And I'm not going to be able to burst down Nineveh, so I'm going to need my Trebs to be on offensive duty. Because I was thinking about putting the 3 Trebs right here in a line and then just hitting Nineveh with 3 shots all at once, but that may not be enough, and I have to deal with the whole counter-fire thing. It's not likely that Ashurbanipal is just going to sit there and take it, but you never know. You never know. As for this place, I'm working the Artist Guild, and the secularism I picked up also now adds on extra science in addition to the culture and great person points here. If you're wondering, instead of getting 3, I'm getting 5 here because the secularism is added into here too. I Alexander has declared war on Maria Theresa. So the second and third placemen are about to fight while I'm getting ready to pick on the sixth placeman. And let's take a quick peek at the demographics. In terms of soldiers, I'm number 4. Gandhi is last. And I have more than the average, so go figure. We found Melbourne. And this one, I went for barrage there, so this one I am going to go the other way for. I'm going to park it here, set up. I have horses, let's get another knight. Losing grip on Milan, Hong Kong wants spices. And they want a natural wonder, so I do have a ship on that quest. And right here is where he has provoked me, so it's wartime. So the deals we had were cancelled. I no longer gained the gold per turn from him. I picked up Vittorio Alfieri. What does he do? I'm gonna have him create great work.
They shall record of thee that David here himself surrendered to ferocious Saul. March forth, O Israel, from thy peaceful tents. March forth from them, O king.
Not familiar with that work. Anyway, knight. That's not my territory. So nothing is within range. I need to move closer. Damn it. There we go. As for this guy, we can start shooting. I want him to slide over, him to go here and set up. As for the bows, I'm going to move into enemy territory and shoot the knight. Okay, I can't do much with the scout, but I'm going to have him turtle while I use the ranged units to start poking them. advancing the knight, and his turn. Okay, that's actually pretty painful. And they killed him in the end. Oh, it was converted? Or no, graphical glitch. Milan wants investors. I'm no longer getting the culture from them. World's busiest people. I have a staggering
Wherever
production
we
lead.
look, a work of the camp.
And we have a great artist. We met Lhasa. And I can't actually have him do anything, so I'm going to put him right here and have him sleep for now. As for the scout, we're going to pillage. We're going to start becoming as much of a nuisance as we possibly can. As for the muskets, I need them to serve as a wall at the moment. 200 gold. Well, first of all, can this shoot anything? Right now, no, so I'm going to upgrade it first. Then I need to slide it to the side. Lancer is an upgrade to the knight. And I'm thinking that may be my best bet. Gonna have him sit there. And will Harun al-Rashid make an open
Assalamu
border
alaikum.
deal with me or no?
ماذا كنت تقول؟
He wants an extra gold, that's fine.
تعال.
So I'm going to try shooting into Nineveh from his side. So my front line is getting mauled, but I need to thin his guys out one way or another. Pike, I'll take it nonetheless. I don't have enough to kill that knight with just the Treb, but I can move this now. And that does mean I'm open to the trebuchet fire from Nineveh. If I want to just flat out buy something... Pikeman's the cheapest at 500. Once the Sistine Chapel is complete, I can actually just go ahead and start using that. But I'm going to just keep going around pillaging with the scout. Losing it doesn't matter. Austria and Mombasa are now allies. So, as for the musket, I'm going to give him the rough terrain modifier. I'm going to have him pillage the tile for healing. And then we're just going to scuttle back over. I'll set up since I can't move anymore this turn. Gonna pull him back. I'm going to put the knight here, and since he's in open terrain, he needs the shock modifiers. Going to shoot this guy. And I'm going to put the cannon here and see if I can actually shoot. There's a chance it could get blasted and then I have to spend time healing it, but I'm gonna take the chance. I'll have the pike go around the Medina border. And damn, they can shoot me there. That may be enough to kill him. Yep. And we found Sri Pada. It's over here by Melbourne. This actually wouldn't be a bad place to expand. I'd have the mountain, the river tiles, the cattle, the sheep, Sri Pada. And I don't even have the barracks here, so this would just be a raider at best. Okay, I'm gonna move him here. Going to advance him. As for this one, I want this one to be the one that shoots the catapult. No, I don't want you to move. And I'm going to pillage to fully heal. Here I'm going to just fortify. And I actually probably should have pulled that archer right here. It's going for the pikes, that's good. And I found a use for this archer after all. Milan has declared war on Ashurbanipal, so they're my ally. Rosalind Franklin, one of the people who contributed to the double helix. I don't want to use her just yet, so I'm going to put her to sleep. That. And due to Sphere of Influence, I can't actually hit that thing this turn. Gonna put him on alert. have that set up. And I don't have a medic next to this to help it heal, which sucks. I'm going to buy a knight and give him the medic promotion. Okay, Ashurbanipal's turn. India and Arabia are friends, that's all well and good. They can hold hands and sing for all I care. Discovered ancient rune. Well, at this stage of the game, I don't think I'll actually get anything worthwhile out of there. Meantime, going to queue up another knight. Cavalry OP. Moving him forward. And we generated a new great person, a great general, Belisarius. Not familiar with him, but great generals give you a power bonus to nearby units when they're attacking an enemy. So I'm going to have my bow fight that guy. This one I actually need to attack the longsword. As for the musket, I think it can survive one more round before it finally does go down. And Medic Knight is going right next to this guy to help him heal. So right here he's willing to surrender Nineveh to me if I make peace with him, but I have it already. And it lives. Malacca and Assyria are no longer allies, so that means I can actually make peace with Malacca. Okay. Going to have my cannons lay into this place. I want the knight to peek in on Assur. Okay, and I don't want him to get shot, so I'm gonna pull back. As for this bow, I need him to shoot this. That's right. Okay, they only have 2 range. I was confused with the English longbows for a second there. And it's time to take Nineveh. So once you take a city, you have options. You can annex them where they become a full member of your empire, and you can control them once you build a courthouse. You can create a puppet where they will do things on their own, but they will try not to impact your overall civilization. They'll contribute gold, science, culture, things along those lines. You have no control over the city, and this is usually why I prefer, since I don't have to micromanage as much. You can burn the city down. It will take one turn for each person living there to be annihilated. And we can view the city to see what's inside of it. We have a market, we have a university, we have the statue of Zeus. So a wonder is here. The shrine automatically converted to the blood shrine, and just because there's a wonder there, I want to puppet this thing. So my guys should be getting that statue of Zeus bonus. Right here, plus 15% combat strength when attacking cities. And you guys want to take a guess what's next? Gonna leave him here to help the musket heal. No.
Ich sehe, ihr bewundert mich.
Okay, so she and I are no friends. And she completed Himeji Castle. That increases the power of just... okay, I don't know what that one does offhand. Malacca wants a natural wonder. Good for them. So we are still Consul Cthulhu. And let's see if they're afraid of my war yet. No. How about Arabia? I said Arabia, not Austria.
Assalamu alaikum.
And you can see they have concerns about warmongering. They overlook minor warmongering. But they're my next target, so I don't give a damn about appeasing them. So I can increase the rate of great scientists. And this actually is kind of tempting. I'm going to pick this up since I need to build those buildings for my great people that are sitting idle at the moment. Anyway, right now I just need to lick my wounds while I move my cannons around for a new target. As for the bows, I don't know if they'll be able to see if I put them on the hill. We'll see. Oh, that's an Arab longsword. Yes, the colors are confusing me already. This knight, I can move it. Cannon needs to move. Belisarius needs to move. And Ashurbanipal without his city is actually still ahead of Gandhi. Cape Town wants Call of Cthulhu, don't we all? And the Golden Age ends here, sadly. But otherwise, I'm going to change gears here and go for... Taj Mahal's going to give me 4 happiness. It's kind of late to be starting it, but I'm going to give it a shot. If not, I can always use the gold that's generated. As for that cannon, I need it on this tile. This one I need on this tile. And this cannon I need over here to go on the hill. As for the crossbow, I'm going to send this one back to Lang. It'll be my outpost for the Arabs. And I don't plan on stopping this video until Assyria is no more. Alexander's a threat. Apparently Hiawatha doesn't know who I am. I'm giving this one sentry in case I need to have it serve as a spotter. As for units, I think I'm okay here. I could go for a wonder. Screw it, Uffizi. Ah, I captured a worker, eh? That'll come in handy to repair everything I had to damage over there.
There never was a good knife made of bad steel.
So I now have an extra great scientist, Gregor Mendel, father of genetics. So where should I put him? If I put him over here... Actually, I think my best bet is probably right here. That way I can still get the food for working him. I will be sacrificing that farm tile if you didn't catch what I was saying. And there we can see Damascus now. So if my Galleus was able to enter deep water, I actually could bring it around here to siege from this side. I could actually have the Caravel come in and capture this if it were nearby, but it's still off exploring somewhere. Anyway, I need this knight actually here. The cannon's in place. I need to wait for the next ones to arrive. And I can't upgrade them into lancers, apparently. But I can okay, it's an upgrade for the pikes. 290. I figure it'll be worth it. And Brandenburg Gate. This is actually pretty nice. I'm gonna get the navigation so I can just get a navy going. I'm falling behind in that regard. Over here, with the Porcelain Tower out of the way, I could build Red Fort, not worth it. Musicians Guild, I don't have the infrastructure for them yet, so they wouldn't be doing anything. I'm going to be going for a bank and then probably the circus. Okay, this one is in position, or... Yes. Just need to wait for the last one to arrive now. This knight, I'm going to have him fortified. The worker, I need to get out since it's now my trophy, or my slave, however you should think of it. And, I'm going to shift them over one's tile. Move him over. Crossbow, I'm going to put him on alert. This one just needs to wait. And where's the... Okay, that cannon assignment was to move here. So next turn I can get in position to lay waste to Assur. You guys have been waiting so long for this, I hope you're enjoying it. Samarkand wants the red fort, too damn bad. Okay, moving him. Now I want to encircle the whole damn place. And those that can still take action, I need to put on alert. He's going to be seen back there as a possible reinforcement. And the Lancer, he's still going to be sitting there. So I'm moving the Great General up so everything there gets his combat bonus. Okay, his turn. Okay, create a genetics academy for me, Mendel. And I may need to start shoveling food into this place. I only have 17 people, and I had to pull a specialist from my university. I can almost get a great profit, though. Actually, I can. It probably will spawn this turn. And this time he had the brains to attack the siege unit. Okay, great profit. I'm actually going to create a holy site down here so that I can get some of the pressure off Relay. Pillage. Shoot. And can these reach? Indeed they can. This one cannot. Okay, change of plans. We're going to pull this knight. Can I get him somewhere over there? And damn, that cost me the whole turn. I was hoping since there was a road there it wouldn't count, but you can't use enemy roads. I guess they could be booby-trapped or something. But I think I can just brute force this down. History will note your victory, although it should only be a very short reference. So we get the options of annexing or creating. You cannot destroy a capital. And unfortunately, quite a bit of things got destroyed here, so there's going to be some rebuilding needing to be done. I'm going to set it up as a puppet, and this is eating into my happiness, but we'll make do. So my first order of business is now fix all the damage I did. By knowing birds, look like I've been to this place. And you know what? I'm just going to pop her.
The wind's in the west.
That allows me to go towards economics. The windmills will help, and I can spend 260 gold to upgrade that into a frigate. Anyway, we're going to have a period of peace here because I need to lick my wounds and then ultimately get in position for our good buddy Harun. We can have Belisari asleep. And how's that road coming along? That is eating into my gold supply, sadly. And they're pissed about my war. I built the wonders they wanted, which is the Sistine Chapel. We'll tell them that they'll pay in time. But until naval tech improves, I'm not really going to be able to do much to them, sadly. They're just too damn far away. And yes, he's pissed. So if Gandhi wants to fight me, I'm just going to annihilate him. What's the range on a frigate? I don't remember offhand. Is it 2 or 3? 2. Caravan. We can send this back to Mombasa. Or wait. Yeah, I need the gold. Okay, I was kind of hoping we could have been friends with Gandhi for a bit, but alas, it was not meant to be. And I need this cannon to heal for now. Let's go peek in on him. And I'm going to return the crossbow. So for this one, I need stuff to thin out before I can decide my next course of action. Okay, holy site. It's going to cost me 1 food, but overall I will benefit more from it. Just making sure that's worked. And I forgot to mention one of the things I picked up, I think it was chemistry, increases the yield you get from your mines, quarries. That's why this is now at 4 production, this is at 4, when before they should have been 3. Eventually the lumber mills will get a boost too, that might even be this. No, just trading posts there. And Harun will be a little tricky because he has so damn many cities. Cutting through him will be a headache. Maria Teresa has Machu Picchu, that's fine. I couldn't build it since I'm not in proximity to a mountain. But I'm definitely going to have fun with Ashurbanipal's statue of Zeus. As for this worker, repairs are sorely needed. And my 3rd cannon is ready. So I want the cannons in position before I actually go to war with Gandhi, and that won't be part of this video. Right now I'm just trying to get everything in order for the coming war. And I'm going to bring that one down. That knight is still healing. This one has a mission, so I'm going to leave it be. As for the musket, gonna bring him down. And we now have cotton. If we already had that, then we have an extra one that we could trade to someone. Pakal has entered Renaissance. And now that I think about it, demographics, who has the tech lead? Me. Okay. I was looking to see if I could send one of my spies to go spy on someone else to show you how the espionage works, but no luck. And so damn many things I need. Going for the harbor. Going to change that over to a windmill, unless that is on a hill, which it is, so yeah, harbor. And Gandhi can keep Mumbai for all that I care. I just need his capital to win by military. Caravan. I add that one shipping production into Nakotus. The musket. He's on a mission, so that's fine. And this marsh is going to be a little problematic. I'm not going to be able to set up on that side. It's going to have to be on this side. So I could go there, here, and here. This cannon needs to go here. But the hard part about this game that I usually run into is just getting your war machine started, because once you're moving, then it's pretty simple. As Gandhi's going to find out probably in the next video. As for this one, and hopefully Gandhi doesn't force me to declare war just yet, because I'm not quite ready. I will need to cut down these warriors that he has, so pinnacle of technology standing against me. And he doesn't actually have any iron, so that may be why he has those. He can't make any long swords, or even swordsmen in general. Yeah, that place is dead.
Compound interest is the most powerful force in the universe.
How right you are, Albert.
We admit of no government by divine right. The only legitimate right to govern is an express grant of power from the governed.
And we have a new spy since we entered a new era, and I'm going to be sending him to Vienna, and he is going to be spying. Next research project, we have options. Industrialization is nice, scientific theory is nice, military is nice because I can get the Brandenburg Gate, which is one of the things that I want, so that I can have level 3 units made out of Leng. And is there anything else I need to do this turn? Otherwise, I'm going to put the break here. So I still have some more repositioning to do, but... oh... before I forget... Inquisitor is 600, damn. Okay, I'm going to show you what we do about holy cities in the next video, so... going to put a break here. Next time, it's Gandhi's neck that's on the chopping block. Then Haroun, hopefully, but it may take an extra video for him. Anyway, I'm the Hero of Light, thanks for watching, and goodbye.